Elsewhere, Kenya, as the chair of the African Group of Negotiators, is set to put a strong case for the continent by pushing for a raft of proposals at the upcoming COP29 summit in Baku, Azerbaijan, later in the year, according to Environment Cabinet Secretary for Aden Duale. Speaking at the 10th special session of the African Ministerial Conference on the Environment in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, Duale emphasized the urgent need for a new global climate finance target to replace the outdated $100 billion by 2030 goal. He says Africa's priorities at the global conference will demand address into contentious issues such as reforming the international financial system, increasing adaptation funding to $400 billion annually, and establishing a sustainable financing for the loss and damage fund. According to the CS, the AGN will also present Africa's unified position at the upcoming UN General Assembly, UNGA, this month in New York, calling for active participation and engagement in COP29's discussions and negotiations.
$1.3 trillion annually by 2030, taking into account the needs and the priorities of developing countries. Beyond the quantum, Africa calls for the finance to be largely delivered in the form of grants and concessional loans or concessional finance in order to avoid more debt situation or debt distress for Africa. Related to this, Africa is particularly pushing for the reform of the international financial systems and debt sustainability to correct the unfair global financial systems. Africa calls for scale-up adaptation finance and full implementation of the UAE framework for global climate resilience.